Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. Legendary difficulties, survival mods. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 6. And we are on our way to White River Watch, which is just down the road. At 10:46 in the morning. And there are butterflies. By the way, so what you see here with some of the fences and gates and the way that the roads are done, this is a mod called Better Roads, which I'm a big fan of. And also these statues, which I pointed out last time, these are part of a mod called The Ruins. And I also happen to think that some of this other stuff is probably added in because of the ruins. It's a really neat mod. It adds a bunch of stuff like that, like you see up there, that wall, those ruined walls and things like that. It adds stuff like that all over Skyrim, really, in a bunch of different neat places. It's just very cool. That's why I like to use it. It adds a lot more character to the game. I highly recommend using it. He uses only default assets in the game, so there's nothing new in the ruins if you're worried about that kind of stuff. What do we have here? Oh, we have Skeeter. Hold on there. I need this. No! Rats. That's okay. Who's that person up there? Who is this guy? That looks like Maik the liar. Where's... Where's Lydia? Where are you? Really don't want to go do this without her, but if she's stuck on something back there, then so be it. We're just gonna have to do it, you and me, Flamey. Let's see what we can do. Where are you? Not really. There we go. Okay, now. Let's go get your other buddy up here. Where's he at? Trying to shoot us down. Oh, there you are. So close. Can either one of us shoot each other? Dang it. Where's my friend? Dang it. I have to shoot this guy like this? No, I finally got pegged. Alright. Okay. Dang it. Alright. That helped. Oh, he's got a nice frosty cloak. I was telling this lady she's not going to show up until zone in, I think. Good stuff here, though. Frostmere. Grab all this stuff on the way out. I didn't want that bowl. I'm always accidentally grabbing bowls when I don't want them. Wooden bowl. There you go. Grab all that stuff on the way out. Except for this. Because it won't start going bad until we actually pull it out of there. You, I have a job for you. Need to save her. All right, Lydia.
Who's there? Rodolphe? That you? Boss was looking for you, said he'd be up at the summit. Better not keep him waiting.
Okay. Who's here? Everybody's here. Lights on. And it's poor Ulfer's book. It's just page after page of nothing. Poor old fellow. Hey, leeks. Not a fan of those, but you gotta have them for certain stews. I love this zone because it has so many mushrooms in it. So, yeah, I'm gonna lose her in a minute, so I'm not worried about being in a hurry. All the mushrooms, some of them which can be turned into this imp stool, so important. That's how you get paralysis potions, and when you're playing legendary difficulty, paralysis potions are a lifesaver. I don't want that basket. Oh, he's gonna eat that bandit right up, isn't he? Well, go in there and get it done, buddy.
Got it! Get back!
Get out of my way. Oh, there we go. Get up there, Lydia. Let's get this fool. You got no chance there, bucko. There's 3 of us and 1 of you. That's what you have to do on legendary difficulties. Put the numbers in your favor. What do we have here? Iron Wakizashi. The Cake and the Diamond. I don't think so many of these books in this game I've never actually read. So if you want to lobby me to read these books, leave a comment. Otherwise, I'm going to be skipping most of them. I think something I would love to do is have someone with a really good reading voice read all of those books. You know, like Morgan Freeman or somebody. Just, of course, the writing is pretty subpar, but because it doesn't need to be great. Here's another one. These resist magic and a spring steel bow. I'm gonna grab that for loot possibilities. Alright, my friend, there's so much loot here. Such a loot heavy zone. Let's go up here and try to find more people to kill. And then there's Potion Land, which is awesome. It's a potion mixing station. Alright, do I have a poison? Weak magic poison. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything, but...
Lucky if it doesn't rain.
Over here!
Big orc. Oh. Oh yeah, that's what I like seeing. 2-hand. Let's go. Are we up here tearing him a new one with our orc? Yes, we are. Look at him glowing blue and oh my goodness, you guys are crushing it. I love the blood textures. It's just so nice. It's a great mod. It's awesome. Alright, we still have this dog down here to deal with. White caps. I want to get this place looted. What is that? It wasn't a very good example of it, but when I started the game, I did so using alternate start, even though I used the traditional start to the game, where you have to escape from Helgen. But one of my favorite times ever playing Skyrim was using alternate start to start as an orc in an orc stronghold. And even though the game isn't really set up for alternate start to work very well, it's still really cool. Yeah, let me out of there. I got the wolf. Kill it. There we go. Kill it now. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. So playing alternate start as an orc in an orc stronghold was really cool. It was also incredibly difficult to do. I did that one on Legendary Difficulty 2, and you need to move out of my way. And right away there are I happen to start at the orc stronghold that's closest to Markarth, and right away on that surrounding area around Markarth is just littered with really dangerous critters like bears and stuff, things that want to eat you in like 2 seconds. So that was challenging to get around all that, just so I could get to Markarth, so I could actually kind of start playing the game a little bit. Alright, I've got you. You don't have much to fight with though. Weak aversion to fire. Oh, I got an idea though. Something just occurred to me. Well, this is nice. I'm gonna mine this out first. I'm thinking about this. I've also used alternate start to actually start the game as a vampire in a vampire lair. It was the one between Whiterun and Rorikstead. That was also incredibly cool because I play the game with better vampires on, and that means sunlight instantly kills. So that's why the clock is in the upper left-hand corner with that mod called A Matter of Time. Because when you play with better vampires and you have sunlight, and the sunlight is able to kill you in about 6 seconds from leaving any cave, then what you need to know what time it is so that you don't needlessly die. So there I was, the first time I wanted to play alternate start as a vampire, and right off the bat I configured better vampires and everything, and then I walked outside the cave and I died, and I'm like, oh man, how do I know what time it is? And that's when I found A Matter of Time. And so all these different modders solving all these problems for us, it's just so great. I'm going to take this, what is this, Conjure, Raise Zombie. Okay, that's in the 6th slot. Good. I'm going to start dual casting it. Because if you dual cast it, it'll last longer. You have to go out here and take this guy out. He's kind of a pain in the butt. Mr. Boss Mob. There we go. Alright, get up there. Get on him. Come on now. Yeah, there we go. This guy has a habit of falling off this cliff, making it so I can't go back through the dungeon on the way down. Oh, but he just swung and swung and swung and swung until we had him. Alright, Iron Hand Gauntlets, 2-handed attacks do 15% more damage. Thank you, thank you, thank you, And thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy now. That's the first piece that I've had that's going to do that. Oh, that's awesome, because now I'll be able to disenchant that and start putting it on some pieces, which will be fantastic. What do we have here? The Amron's Family Sword, Amulet of Stendar, block 10% more with your shield. Lord Mail Heavy Bracers, and a Scroll of Dread Zombie. Alright. Super duper. That was cool. So now what I like to do is just try and get the rest of the stuff on the way down. There's, you know, arrows. Make sure that I don't miss anything. What do you got? Arrows. Oops. He's fell to my doom there. Oh yeah, there's the chain for opening that for the dog. I forgot about that. A steel shield for 150? Okay. Might have to have Lydia carry a few things. So, invisibility, slow, paralysis are some of the most powerful potions that you can make that increase your alchemy really fast. And then the best one I've ever found is simply wheat and a giant's toe. Now, somewhere on some message board somewhere, somebody said it's wheat and giant's toe and something else. And the answer to that is wrong, because it's really just wheat and a giant's toe, and adding any kind of third ingredient does not give you any more benefit and doesn't make your skill go up anymore. So it's just wheat and giant's toe, that's it. And that is the best potion that you can make. Alright. See what I'm saying? You see things on the way down that you didn't catch on the way up. For armor, which I really don't care about. Alright, I'm going to leave you in peace, but these are your baked potatoes. So I'm going to take those. I'm going to take this, Nimir's Rot. Imp Stool, all the Imp Stool I can get my hands on. Red apples. Snowberries, thank you. Need those. Those are end up being really useful for a lot of different things. As does the lavender. Yeah, so mushrooms galore. Gotta have them. They really help. Alright. We still have a lot of time. It's 5:18 p.m. I can get a lot of food still. So I'm gonna grab these leeks. And that big huge cheese wedge. Let's see if there's anything I can make. Nope. Alright. Lydia, what do you think? While we're here, tell you what we should do. While we're here, we should go for Valthume Towers, but how full is my character? 538 is 640. I can still have Lydia carry some things, so that's what we're gonna do. You have gold. Lockpick. A note to write off. I'm not concerned about that. Come with me. I have need of your assistance. Yeah, this looks like Maik the Liar, and to be totally honest, I have no idea if he has any other purpose than to stand there on the roadside from every now and then. I've engaged him in conversation. I can't tell that he has any sort of a quest associated with him or anything of interest. Now, we want to have some fun. Oh, alright, get this out. You too. Yes, thank you for giving me that, Jarl, because that has been great. I think there are trolls in this cave up here. I kept thinking there were bears, but I actually think they're trolls, and I don't want to mess with trolls. Butterfly. Apparently I need some blue butterflies, though. There's some right up there. We're all just butterfly catchers in Skyrim. That's all we are. Like, I'm surprised nobody... Well, somebody might have done this. I'm surprised nobody's added a mod that gives you a butterfly catching net. It's... I don't know what it would do. Maybe catch them from a longer distance or something, but... Look how pretty this is. You're gonna hear me say that 1,000 times between now and the end of the game, but I'm really enamored with Skyrim. Have been. It's part of what keeps me going back. Of course, like everybody else, you know, when it came out in 2011 or whenever that was. And we all just plugged it in and played the default game, and we were like, great, and then it was over, and you finished the main quest, and the DLC weren't out even out yet. And it just was like, okay, neat. You know, and then I put it away, and then the DLC came out and made it better, and then the mods started to trickle, and things started to really change. And then hardware got better, and then people really started toying with it, you know. And it's just, it's evolved over time into this unbelievably great game. It's so good. Alright, here they come. Alright, where is she? Oh, don't kill Lydia. I love the Valthume towers. These are always really, this is always a really neat. I can't afford to get hit like that. That jerkwad over there, something's got to be done about him. Don't hit Lydia. Gotta keep moving. Yeah, there you go. Now let's get up in the tower. Well, let's get Lydia. You run inside there. Where is that goon? Where is he? He's right down there. Where is he? Okay, I got too many people doing too many different things here. We're gonna have to go up inside. Turn my oil lamp on so I can see. Oh, you're gonna have to, Lydia. There's no other choice here. There's that bozo. If I can kill that guy down there, that would really help. He's, right now, he's really making trouble. We're getting him. No, that one missed. Get him. Get him. Come on, Barodeur. Get him. There we go. Alright, is there anybody upstairs here? Because there usually is. Fortunately, my Thume is not enough to knock them off of here. Okay. Same story over here then. Oh, where is he? I see him clear there. There we go. Where's my character? Right. Where's my Flamey dude? Where's old Flamey? Is someone down there? Where's everybody else at? Okay, they're down. Where's this person at? Oh, okay. Alright, let's go take care of one problem at a time, because that would be the best. let's not let Lydia get knocked out. Bandit Chief. Ooh. Yeah, and you're not gonna either. Lydia's gonna take you out. Let's see what you got. Steel armor. Nord mail heavy bracers, armsman's sword. Steel shin boots. I don't care about those because those look like Imperial boots. Okay, come on. This way. You have to cross over to get the last of them. Ah, we'll deal with that on the way out. Let's do the important stuff first. Hey, well, Flamey looks like he's doing some work here. Oh, that was a good slice off of him. Okay, it's all that stuff. Well, it's getting late. Character needs to sleep and eat. He's starving. First order of business. Let's loot this place out. Nope. Pay attention. When they're empty, you don't gotta loot them. Hey, there's some ore there. This guy over here. Did anybody die over here? Yep. Right there. And he had a garnet, and that is the #1 reason I like to loot everybody, because they have gems, and if they have gems, we can make jewelry. And if we can have jewelry, if we can make jewelry, we can improve our blacksmithing, and if we can improve our blacksmithing, we can enchant it and improve our enchanting, and then we can sell it and make money. It's like, it's the long circle of Skyrim life. Oh yeah. Potions if we want to. There's books. A gold ingot. A big chest. Ooh, amulet of Zenithar prices. Oh, and a steel sword of weariness. Sweet. That is immediately going to be my #1 sword. This is the sword of cold, but its damage is 26. This has better damage and it pulls stamina. And anything that pulls stamina is going to be my friend, because that allows you to keep making power attacks. Oh, I love this. Song of Perennial. And there's the black arrow. I love this whole tower. This is what I was talking about last episode about. Bethesda just did a really good job. Imperial bow burning, which is fantastic. Bethesda did such a good job of making all these locations really unique. So before we sleep, let's grab a little food. What did we have here? Potato soup. We made that a while ago, so we should probably eat those. How cool is that? That is just the neatest thing in the world. I should say in the world of gaming. I mean, there's 1,000 different kinds of video games, and everybody has their stuff that they like and dislike, but I'm just a huge fan of this. Alright. Venison stew. Water skin. I'm out of water. Well, that's going to have to be remedied rather quickly. And there's our boss, man. Why don't you come with us? And if you can. Oh, no, you can. Awesome. Okay. For a minute there, I thought he might not be able to, because I thought he might be too powerful, but it's wine. I was thinking that was a stamina thing, but it's not. And I can't grab that. Okay. I have plenty of cheese right now. I have all the cheese, if you please. This is one of the greatest jokes in Skyrim. Potion of minor healing next to the bucket. To the waste basket. I mean, come on, you know. If you haven't had hemorrhage, you're not really living. That is just the funniest thing. That makes me laugh every time I see it. And I just gotta hand it to whoever was at Bethesda that thought to do that, because that's a funny joke, and many of us have been there, unfortunately. So we get the joke. It's hilarious, and thank you. Oh, here we go. He's gonna fall down. I'm gonna take what I can. Oh, I can't take hardly anything from him. I'm not gonna worry about him then. I'm full, and I don't want to go through the tedium of handing my stuff to Lydia and then dealing with it. So we're gonna go down here and 4 water skins. Oh, now I'm carrying too much because of the water. Oh, shoot! You needed to. Okay, so now what do I weigh? 641. Oh, well, I can get rid of that real easy. Potion of strength. Yeah, let's just use one of those. You walk back with us. Far out. Alright. Oil. This is so nice. Skyrim. Whiterun. And still lots of dungeons left to do here. I like to do all of this stuff around Whiterun before I even head for Iverstead. Partially because there's a troll on the way to Iverstead, and partially because there's a troll on the way to the top of the mountain. And that, on legendary difficulty, that climb to the top of that mountain, there's enough hazards there because they have the more difficult wolves, they have the ice wraiths. The whole thing can be a bit challenging. So, and I've learned from experience that, you know, there's 3 dungeons right over there. You go up the hill, there's 2 dungeons. You go up the hill, you do the Greybeards, and then you come down and there's 2 dungeons right close to town there. Look at this. Isn't this fantastic? I mean, Obsidian Weathers and True Storms, look at that. Sorry if I get really excited, folks. Well, not sorry. I mean, this is me. This is me playing a video game. This kind of stuff just makes me excited. I love this. I love the job that these guys did in modding Obsidian Weathers, True Storms, and Minty Lightning. Especially True Storms, because the sounds they got are so good. And I say that because I grew up as a bow hunter in a bow hunting family, believe it or not. I started shooting a bow and arrow when I was 7.
Are you finished, Ogleg and Grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Periite's protection. Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Periite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
So I like to pick that quest up. But anyway, to get back to what I was saying, I grew up a bow hunter. I grew up shooting bow and arrow from the age of 7 onward. And I've shot every kind of bow there is. Believe it or not, within the bow hunting and archery communities, people are very particular, and there are cliques and groups and for instance, there are traditionalists, and there are subgroups within that. There are traditionalists who believe that, you know, shooting a longbow is the only way to shoot, and there are people who believe shooting a recurve is the only way to shoot, and there are people who believe shooting a compound is the only way to shoot, blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's all a bunch of noise to me because I've shot every kind of bow that there is, including a 200-pound longbow that was basically very similar to the kind of longbow that was used, the Welsh longbow used long ago. I've shot everything. I love shooting everything. Let's do this. There we go. It gets rid of him and his floating club because it's stuck there every single time. And so, as a bow hunter, here's where I'm going with this little sermon here. It's not a sermon, I guess. It's just me rambling. But here's where I'm going with this. I've spent a lot of time outdoors in nature. I've spent a lot of time walking trails amid trees and forests and being rained on. And out of all the video games I've played, this sounds the most like what I am familiar with. Raining like this. Oh man.
Come to check with
It's pretty fantastic. Do your good deed for the day. Yes, sir. So, here we come back to Whiterun, where I can sell a bunch of junk. More importantly, I can disenchant some junk, which makes me really happy. Alright, let's try to do this as efficiently as possible. Let's see, what do we have? Oh yeah, we got a bunch of stuff here. The Axe of Whiterun I'm keeping. The Iron Greatsword I'm getting rid of. But here's the deal. Oh, I'll make you a deal. Oh, yeah.
Still here. How can I serve you, my
I'd rather you have something that has an enchantment on it, so you can have that. How's that work for you?
Lead on.
Yes, I know. Now I'm over encumbered, but I'm almost here. Avanichi.
I don't claim to be. Take a look.
I know you don't. I'm just selling to you. Boots of Dwindling Shock, Restoration, Soul Snares, yeah, all this stuff. Armsman Sword. No, that's not the quest item, is it? The quest item is over here. You can't sell it to her. Okay, good. Axe of Whiterun. The Clovian Composite Bow. I'm gonna get rid of that. The Spring Steel Bow. The Longbow. I'm gonna keep this one. The Imperial Bow of Burning. Iron Greatsword. Steel Battle Axes. Hide Helmet. Iron Gauntlets. All this stuff. Nord Heavy Mail Braces. Don't need those. Steel Armor, which I can get rid of. Hey. Right.
Don't forget to check inside the shop
Yes, I know.
if you need anything.
Okay. While we're doing this, we're going to go hand in this quest. And we're also going to possibly go enchant some things.
Come to a love of her reading, did you?
No.
Sorry, Pat. I'm not quite in-
No, I didn't.
I know, that's some fine armor.
Where is this guy? Fine. Return to Amron's family sword. Where is he at?
Old-fashioned steel.
He's over here. Good old-fashioned steel. What I really like is immersive armors, and they will
Give me your money.
they will make
tried
their
mercenary work?
appearance.
It might suit you. You found it! I've been looking for that blade for months. You took on all those bandits yourself?
Oh, that's what I do.
Thank you. Here, my father had a favorite sword and shield technique. Let me teach it to you, in honor of his memory.
All right.
Right then.
That's fantastic. I like that. Is there anything I can do for enchanting? Oh yeah, there's these amulets. This prices or block? Well, prices is what I should wear. I don't really have a necklace, do I? Nope. And I got a couple more things to sell. Is there anything we're gonna go find out if there's something I can disenchant. This is one reason I really like getting the portable disenchanting equipment set up from Frostfall. It's really nice once you can get it, but I love that it takes a little bit to do it. You need 2 flawless amethysts, and those can be hard to come by. You need the troll skull.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities.
Alright,
like
Axe
the
of
rest
Whiterun
the
Bar,
great
but these
warriors.
are all things that I eventually want to do. All these things, I want to disenchant them, but not right now. So,
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late.
what do I have? I have
Me,
2
I
petty
prefer my
soul
books
gems.
and my spells.
Okay, 2 petty soul gems, and I got amethyst rings, so I'm going to enchant a couple things. What gives me the most cost? 224, 228, frost, magic, 242 for resist magic, and 268 for fortify destruction. So fortify destruction it is. And now, let's see, what are you using for a cloak?
I've got your back. I am at your command.
You have a simple bearskin cloak. Well, that's not good enough. I got more fancy ones than that. You can have either resist frost or resist magic. So why don't we give you resist magic? Oh, that looks
Lead on.
sexy.
Yes?
What do you got for sale there?
I had you figured for a mage.
Did you
I
now?
think you'll appreciate this.
Cloak, cloak. These 2 rings, which are going to be valued at 99. Oops, simple bear. I sold a ring that I didn't want to. Berengar, what else you got? Petty soul gems. Give me all of this stuff. Lesser soul gems. Common soul gem, that's 1,000. There's a storm atronach, which I'm never going to use. And let's see, this bearskin. I
You know,
should
if
have
you've got the
enchanted that
aptitude,
actually too.
You should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
More of this. Let's see how much money we can make. Well, not really money, but you know what I'm talking about. Lesser soul gem. Okay, that's what I'm left with. So I don't want to use those because I want to. I always try to save some
Need something?
for
Spells and
weapon recharging
incantations for those with the talent to guess.
until I just start to really swim in them. All right, that's good.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
I know, Farengar. I know. I know all about it. What am I up to now? Let's see. Health, magic. I need some of that. Definitely need a lot more health. Conjuration is at 44. Destruction is... I haven't done anything. Because novice level discretion for half magic. I need to start pulling on that. Smithing. What about alchemy? Here we go. All these things have to be made stronger. So where is this quest at? Let's see, Dawnguard, where the voice? I don't care about that now. Find the Red Guard woman. Kill the leader of Crag Swallows. So where is that at? It's right there, and it's way over here by Riften. Well, we're a long ways from doing Riften, so that's going to be interesting. Usually the Companion's quest is so close by that I never worry about it. That one's a long way off, so it's kind of interesting. Oh, we have more pelts. Aha.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something.
Isolda. So let's go make a couple more bandoliers.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
So backpack black for Zenith. Their prices are 5%. This is one of the neat things you can do. You can put some of these amulets around one of your. You can choose one amulet and put it around a backpack, and you get about half the benefits from it. So this, instead of prices being 10% better, they're 5% better. I'm not gonna do that. Well, I guess I prefer to do the shout one later, actually. Saber cat pelt, deer hide, wolf pelts. Okay, now hold on here. What do I have? Leather pouches aren't right is what I need. Leather pouches aren't right. And you can see there you can make cloaks and things like that. But here I can go put this last pouch on. And now I have pretty much a full set of bandoliers except for the back right, which has got my travel lantern on it.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
And then later on I'm going to have black armor, like ebony armor and things like that. So I'm already going to start doing this. This is why you want the frostbite venom, so you can make black leather. It's pretty awesome. You can grab the soul gem fragments and create polished ones, which you can then turn into soul gems, or you can take soul gems and turn them into polished fragments and reform them into bigger soul gems, like. And this is part of the mod as well. It's pretty neat. Oh yeah, and like gold earrings you can make, which is pretty cool. It allows you just to have a few more items on your body that you can enchant. So, and I think most of that is immersive armor type stuff. Alright, that's it for now with that business.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Yes, you do.
More inside.
The piece I'm gonna need
What is it?
before I go to Ivarstead, the number one thing I want to have is a sword that makes undead flee, because that is how you kind of start taking care of the Draugr caves. It just makes it so much more easier when 3 or 4 Draugr pop out of somewhere, and you can take the weaker Draugr and hit them with a sword and they run away. So then all you have to worry about, you and Lydia and your conjured or summoned creature, all you have to do is worry about killing the tough one first. It makes things so much easier. And so that quest that the companions will send you on it with Farkas over here to Dustman's Cairn, that final battle, when I played on Legendary, if I even attempt that before level 20, it's a nightmare. But if you do it around level 20 and you have a way to make undead flee, you can actually finish that. In fact, the hardest part of that dungeon is not then the undead, the Draugr at the end where they swarm you. The hardest part is actually the Silver Hand, and that just takes... You need a lot of paralysis, poisons to kind of put that in control. You really got to hit those guys and hope that the Draugr focus on them and leave you alone. That fight is the most nightmarish fight before level 20 on Legendary. That's the worst one. That collection of Silver Hand in there, it's just, it sucks. So I'm gonna walk down here to Redoran's retreat before the episode is complete. That's what we're gonna do next. Redoran's retreat. It's a nice little dungeon, and then on the way back there's also that dungeon right over there. Can't remember what it's called. This place. Kill the bandit leader at Redoran's retreat, and this it's over here, and I don't know what that's called again. You can see it over there. It's also a pretty easy little dungeon hunt. Oh, I got a wolfie over here. Come here. Come here, woofers. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Well, if you're not gonna attack me, I woof. Oh, my bow. It's like, why is it not switching over my bow? Because I switched my bow. Favorite. Imperial Bow of Burning. This will be good. Getting a few more of these, Alright. What is going on with the critters here? Where are my peoples? Alright, jeez. Where'd the wolf go? In tall grass, where is he? And of course we've lost Lydia again. Lydia is incapable. There she is, showing up late, as always. Jeez. Uh-oh, who's this turkey? Some kind of thief.
Hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Gosh, no.
And I guess that's your last request.
Oh my gosh, he just about killed me. Okay. Let's just regenerate health. Heavy armor. I'm going to ravage health on this guy when I hit him next. Blocking. It's gonna take all of my potions, isn't it? Well, alright. Here we go. Get this guy. Alright, you turkey. Jeez. Flawless amethyst, that's awesome. Too powerful, that's what I thought. I don't know where that other dog went. I don't see him down here. Okay, well. Jeez, that was... That was an adventure. Oh my goodness. Alright, on the next episode, look at how beautiful this is. We'll head into Redoran's Retreat. First we'll mine this. Maybe we'll get the second flawless amethyst out of this and we'll be able to make the enchanting supplies. Or maybe not. There we go. Here it is, Redoran's Retreat. Alright folks, thanks for watching. As always, if you guys have a question or comment, drop it down below. If you like the channel and you haven't already, please subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.